Ladies and gentlemen, please stand with me as we celebrate and honor our 2022 graduates and their achievements. When they have entered, please remain standing for our land acknowledgement and followed by our national anthem performed by Mary Mariah Bordeaux and Mr. Eric Macchio.
Ani miigwech. Isabel Langadun Indigenikas. I am Anishinaabe and part of the Turtle Clan. I was called up here to do a land acknowledgement, but I'm taking this moment to educate instead. When a land acknowledgement is to happen, it is not to be asked for an Indigenous person to speak it. It should be spoken by someone who needs to acknowledge whose land they're on, someone who is not Indigenous. This educating moment is for any schools that are thinking of asking their Indigenous student to read their land acknowledgement for them. Do not ask your Indigenous students to do the land acknowledgement for you. You need to recognize whose land you're on. Chimigwech for listening to my voice today, and I will be inviting my friend, Rafida Besiuni, to read the land acknowledgement for us. It is only in friendship we can grow together and make partnerships to eliminate inequalities and racism. Miigwech.
We begin this gathering by acknowledging the land on which we gather is a traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe peoples, many of whom continue to live and work here today. This territory is covered by the Upper Canada Treaties and is within the land protected by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Agreement. Today, this gathering place is home to many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples, and acknowledging reminds us that our great standard of living is directly related to the resources and friendship of the Indigenous people.
Thank you, Isabel, Rafida, Mary Mariah, and Mr. Macchio. Good evening. My name is Jason Price, and I'm a teacher at Eden High School, and I have the privilege of being your Master of Ceremonies this evening. I've been asked, just as an aside, to let everyone know if you were unable to get a program, more are on the way, and you should be able to get one on the way out. Eden High School has enjoyed the support of the District School Board of Niagara, and we are pleased to have Mr. Jonathan Fast, a trustee of the school board, with us this evening. Mr. Fast is here to bring greetings and congratulations to our graduating students. And you can all be seated.
Good evening. On behalf of trustees and the system leadership team of the District School Board of Niagara, it's my pleasure to be here tonight to congratulate all the students on reaching this important milestone. Achieving your secondary school graduation diploma is the result of your commitment and hard work these past 4 years, and you should be so proud of what you have accomplished. It is important to acknowledge the support and encouragement of all the caring adults that have contributed to your achievement. This is the beginning of a whole new chapter for you. And whatever pathway you choose to take, we are certain that you will utilize the skills, knowledge, and experiences gained towards your future success. Best wishes to each of you in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Fast. I'd now like to invite our principal, Mrs. Sharon Burns, to give a message to all of our graduates.
I'll get to this in a minute. Thank you, Mr. Price. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the beautiful land acknowledgement, and thank you for giving me yet another opportunity to learn from you, our students and our youth. I appreciate that. I'm Sharon Burns. I'm the proud principal of Eden High School, and I have been walking along this pathway with your children for the past I've been there for 5 years, for their entirety of their high school career. And everyone in this class, in this auditorium, needs to be acknowledged as having had a positive impact leading to this moment. And I'm talking teachers, educational assistants, office staff, admin staff, support staff, moms and dads and stepmoms and stepdads and guardians and grandparents and siblings and friends. We are a village, and we helped you to get here today, and we did it. So give yourself a pat on the back. The extended village, pat your partners back as well, and just say, good job, we did it. So tonight I want to talk to you graduates about believing in yourself and the strength of positivity and resilience. I know, it's the growth mindset stuff I've been talking about for a long time, and I know you're familiar with the words yet that I have on my office door. As in, I can't do this, Mrs. Burns. Well, it's just a matter of adding yet to that and putting in a little bit more effort. I can't do this yet. Now, what do I have to do to get there? So that's the kind of stuff I'm going to be talking about tonight. But before that, I want us to come to a common understanding of a few things. And I'm going to use the work of 3 people who can help us come to that common understanding. The first is Kurt Lewin. Kurt Lewin was a psychologist, and he's best known as the modern pioneer of social, organizational, and applied psychology, from which change theory came into being. The second person I'm going to talk about is Commander Chris Hadfield, my celebrity crush. And he's an engineer, an astronaut, jet pilot fighter, and of course, a musician and a singer. And the third one that I'm going to use to help us come to this common understanding tonight is Ted Lasso. He's a fictional character from the same named television show. In the show, he's an American football coach who gets hired by AFC Richmond to coach a soccer team, and soccer is something he knows very little about. So it's with these 3 people, if you'll indulge me, that I hope that we can come to a common understanding and a kind of a vision of where we're going. So with change theory, Kurt Lewin recognized that change is hard. In fact, he said, change is a profound, dynamic process and a painful unlearning. And we've gone through a lot of change lately, so I think we understand what that's about. But just think about some of the changes that you as grads have gone through in the past 4 years. Maybe you came into high school with braces, and now they're off. Maybe you're wearing contacts. Most of you are driving or thinking about driving, and in grade 9, that was just a future dream. The world, too, has changed around you in both small and big ways. Perhaps you've moved homes. Maybe you've lost somebody close to you, and maybe you've gained somebody that's very important to you. And there's a lot going on in the world right now for us to hold. Take a second to reflect on some of the things that you know about that are happening globally. And I'm going to ask the students a question, and this is part of Kurt Lewin's work around change theory. And he asked participants the same question, but I'm going to ask the students to physically raise your hand in response to this question. Who wants to see change in the world? That's what I thought. This is what we did, Village. We raised a generation of critical thinking, social advocates for a better world. Now, part of Lewin's study asked a second question, and I'm going to ask you only to reflect on that second question internally, and you don't have to show your hands. But his second question was, are you willing to change to be a part of the betterment of this world? That was part 2. Nobody put their hands up in almost every single study of Kurt Lewin's for social change. People did not want to see themselves of having to change. Change theory notes that in times of change, there are things that drive us and there are things that restrain us. And the things that restrain us are hard to get up because we put up our personal, psychological defenses. Therefore, we are resistant to change. Other things that occur with personal change: dissatisfaction, frustration, survival anxiety, learning anxiety. So I'm going to move on from Lewin for now. I think that we know a little bit about change theory and how hard it is. So I'm going to talk about Hadfield. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not comparing myself to Commander Chris Hadfield, who on National Principals Day gave a speech to all of the Nationals, and I really felt he was speaking directly to me, about how he, as a little boy from Sarnia, had big dreams. Well, I had dreams too, as a little girl from Virgil. I was 6, and for my birthday, I asked for 2 desks, a teacher's desk and a student desk. And I made my little brother play student and teacher, play school with me every day for probably a year. And I was always the teacher who was never allowed to be, but he was always in trouble. So your dreams, grads, are not the same as Hadfield's. They're not the same as mine. Your dreams are just fine, though, whatever they are right now. But I'm going to get back to that later. Commander Hadfield talks about how when we are young and we have a dream, we have to hold 2 things in our head at the same time. The way you want things to be, the limitations. The recognition of these limitations and the way that you want things to be, and the effort that you have to put forward to marry those two things together is extraordinary. It's going to take audaciousness for you to realize those dreams by overcoming those limitations. If we want to manage change, said Hadfield, it requires a vision of the future, an acceptance that things change, a recognition that things change and therefore people need to change with them. In May 1961, JFK said, "We are going to the moon in 8.5 years from now." And that was audacious because up until that point, the US only had 115 minutes in space exploration. Think of this, when Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were kids, astronauts didn't even exist. They didn't even know how to dream that dream yet. And that might be your case as well. And in 1969, they landed on the moon. And all of these people I've talked about so far have turned their X into a reality. And this is where Hadfield comes in. In order to achieve these dreams, you have to realize that things that seem normal are going to be superseded by the new normal. And we've heard that term in the past few years, the new normal. And then there's a new normal, and then there's a new normal. You know what? That's just change. You will have to challenge people's thinking, grads, in order to achieve that dream. And you will have to align what success looks like and what it is with your own skill set review. Do you have what it takes? And if not, take a look at yourself and figure out what it is that you need. And you have to check back with yourself often, and your goals, and your limitations. And you have to celebrate. Like all complexities and change, how will you, or have you prepared yourself of the new reality that keeps arriving? And how will you give yourself a set of skills to deal with a radically new situation, because the only thing we can count on is that things are going to change. So Hadfield says the biggest change has to be personal. It has to be yourself. You need a different skill set, and these are his 2 pieces of advice to get there. Be more technologically apt, and be ahead of your self-care skills. So Ted Lasso, see, I told you I was going to get to that. He's the lead character in Ted Lasso. He offers compassion, humility, and decency in the face of a constant barrage of insults and abuse. His unshakable good mood and relentless optimism resonates with me as enduring traits to emulate when things get difficult. On the show, Ted said, most of the time, change is a good thing. Now, I think that's what it's all about, he said, embracing change, being brave. Do whatever you have to do so that everyone in your life can move forward with theirs. So I know you've noticed this sign above my door, and as soon as I saw it in Ted Lasso, I thought, I believe in you, and I'm going to put it there, and maybe you've seen me tap it a few times when I'm entering, and I know I've seen a few of you do that as well. Believe in yourself, grads. Believe in your friends. They believe in you, and your family and friends believe in you. Believe that the choice you made right now for yourself after graduation is the right choice for right now, and don't let anyone tell you differently. And I'm talking about your pathway. It doesn't matter if you're going to the workplace. It's a completely valid destination for you right now, if that's your choice. And college is just as valid as any other choice anybody else is making in this room or any of your family and friends have made before you. The apprenticeships are so valid because we need desperately more tradespeople in Ontario. University is also valid to get some of you to those dreams that you have, but do realize that it is not the only valid pathway. And the gap year is especially valid for those that just need to enjoy life for 12 months before figuring out that this is what I'm going to do, or this gap year is what I'm going to do, and I'm enjoying that, whether it's travel or work. So think back to what I said earlier as I played school teacher with my little brother. When I graduated high school, when I was in grade 12, I was going to be a logistics officer for the Army. It didn't require, it required a lot of math, which I unfortunately didn't have, Ms. Brenneman. That's something that you would have advised me to get, and I should have. I was also going to become a journalist, but I landed right back where I knew I belonged, and that was in the classroom and in the school, to help high school students think critically and to become confident, socially aware young people, and you have proven to me that's who you are. Your choice right now is the right choice. To summarize, to actuate your dream, a high school teacher, an astronaut, your dream, you first have to understand change theory, that it is inevitable, that psychological defenses is a natural reaction, but also, like Commander Hadfield, if you have a vision, you're technologically apt, and you look after your mental health and well-being, you can get there. And if you do all of this with Ted Lasso's optimism and kindness in the face of change and all of its hardships, your dream will become your reality. I believe in the youth of today. I believe in you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Burns, for your inspiring and encouraging words. One of the many blessings at Eden is its music program. This evening, we had the pleasure of hearing the jazz band at the beginning of our evening. And now, please welcome the graduating members of Eclectic Tendencies.
gotta help me. I'm losing my mind. Keep getting the feeling you wanna leave this all behind. Thought we were going strong. Thought we were holding on. Aren't we?
No, they don't teach you this in school. My heart's breaking and I don't know what to do. Thought we were going strong. I thought we were holding on. Aren't we? You and me got a whole lot of history. We could be the greatest thing that the world has ever seen. You and me got a whole lot of history. So don't let it go. We can make some more. We can live forever.
All of the rumors and all of the facts.
But we always find a way to make it out alive.
Thought we were going strong.
Thought we were holding on, aren't we?
You and me got a whole lot of history.
We could be the greatest thing that the world has ever seen. You and me got a whole lot of history. So don't let it go. We can make some more. We can live forever.
Many bars, expensive cars.
Hotel rooms and new tattoos, good champagne and private planes. We don't need anything.
The truth is out, I realize that without you here, like there's just a light.
This is not the end. This is not the end. We can make it. You know it. You know. You and me got a whole lot of history. We could be the greatest thing that the world has ever seen. You and me got a whole lot of history. So don't let it go. We can make some more. We can live forever. You and me got a whole lot of history. We could be the greatest thing that the world has ever seen. You and me got a whole lot of history. So don't let it go. We can make some more. We can live forever. Let it go. We can make some more. We can live forever. Let it go. We can make some more. We can live forever.
Wow, eclectic tendencies. Thank you for your performance this evening. And now we move on to the presentation of diplomas and awards. This year, Mr. Sebastian Habjan, Mrs. Shelby Lambert, and Mr. Jonathan Thorpe will be reading the names of our graduates. Photos will be taken by Pegasus Photography. Our principal, Mrs. Burns, will be assisted by two retiring teachers, Mrs. Annie Mercier Baudouin and Mr. Dave Franz, who will share the privilege of presenting the diplomas. Graduates, when your name is read, proceed across the stage to receive your diploma and have your photo taken with Mrs. Burns.
Let's get started, Sarah. Sarah has been accepted into the psychology program at Trinity Western University. Munira Abu Ramadan. Munira is attending Conestoga College in the Bachelor of Applied Architecture Technology project and Facility Management program. Zachary Alcott. Zachary has some fans there and is planning on going to college. Location and program are still a mystery. Reed Andre. Reed has been accepted into the Economics and Finance program at Guelph University. Hayden Atkins. Hayden plans to attend Niagara College in the fall of the Business Administration Co-op program at Brock University for September. Matthew Barr. Matthew will be completing his education in Loyalist College to become a paramedic. Emma Bartel. Emma has been accepted to the Bachelor of Commerce program at the University of Guelph this September. Rafida Bassoon.
Rafida has been accepted into the Critical Criminology program at Brock University. Oh, criminology. Must have had a great law teacher. Well done. Oh, Zachary Basson. Zachary will be attending Niagara College for Police Foundations in the fall. Oh, another grad. Braden Bateman. Braden will be returning to Eden in preparation for an application to a health-related science program. Victoria Beamer. Victoria has been accepted into the Bachelor of Science with a major in honors animal biology program at the University of Guelph this September. Ashton Beaudry. Ashton is entering the world of work here in the Niagara region. Jalen Bulio. Jalen will be starting a machinery apprenticeship with Niagara Precision Limited. Cassia Beer. Cassia has been accepted into the pre-law program at Liberty University this fall. Mitchell Berg. Mitchell has been accepted into the Business Administration Co-op program at Brock University and is receiving the Kiwanis Scholarship. Soraya Berridge. Soraya has been accepted into the Environmental Management program at the University of Guelph. Hannah Bessie. Hannah has been accepted into the Social Science program at McMaster University, and Hannah is receiving the first generation DSBN student bursary. Avery Blundell. Avery has been accepted into the Arts and Science program at McMaster University. Nikolai Bluesmans. Nikolai will be going to Conestoga for architecture studies and collegiate rugby, following a gap year. Mary Mariah Bourdreau. Mary Mariah has been accepted into the music program at Western University, and she is also receiving the Fred Wiens Legacy Scholarship. Erica Bowen. Erica has been accepted into the Biological Pharmaceutical Chemistry program at Guelph University. Christian Braun. Christian has been accepted in, oh, that's the wrong one. Will be continuing working his way up to management at McDonald's on Ontario Street. Well done, Christian. Well done. Logan Brown. What the? Logan will be continuing his baseball career aspirations at Centennial College while studying police foundations. Willem Brown. Willem shredded his name tag for me, but he is also planning on working, starting a business in the summer, and coming back for 12B. Connor Burke. Connor will be entering a trade building something amazing. Kyra Cameron. Kyra has been accepted into the film and acting program at Newark College. Kyra is receiving the Newark Neighbors Bursary. And presenting that is Bonnie from Newark Neighbors. Alex Carey Galbraith will, go ahead. Yeah, you can go. Alex will be taking a gap year before pursuing studies in social service work. Sophia Carnovali. Sophia will be attending Brock University this fall for medical sciences. Ethan Carrier. Ethan is entering the world of work as a tradesman in Manitoba starting in the summer. All right. Hank Yule Che with the last second change, University of Toronto for Social Sciences. Quinn Child Follis. Quinn has been accepted into the Electrical Engineering and Design program at Mohawk College. Alita Clark Ganders. Alita has been accepted into the Bachelor of Arts Honors Major Studio Art at the University of Guelph this September. Alita is also receiving the Eden School Council Bursary and the First Generation DSBN Student Bursary. Jack Clout. Jack is continuing his job in the retail workplace for the next year until he decides on his future plans. Kieran Kleins Kischuk. Kieran has been accepted into the Human Kinetics program at the University of Guelph. Lexi Condata. Lexi has been accepted into the Concurrent Education Integrated Studies program at Brock University. Jacob Costco. Jacob will be taking a gap year before entering the world of work. Kyla Coveney. Kyla has been accepted into the nursing program at Western University this September. Daniela Cruz. Daniela has been accepted into the psychology program at Brock University. Nolan Curry. Nolan plans to come back to Eden for a co-op course for a semester and then enjoy some time off. Nolan is also receiving the DSBN Student Success Award. Kelsey Saigani. Kelsey will be attending Brock University for Medical Sciences as well as the MedPlus program in September. Kelsey is receiving the Eden Advisory Board Award presented by John Bryan. Lauren Davidson. Lauren has been accepted into the social science program at McMaster University. Thomas Davidson. Thomas will be taking a gap year in order to work and prepare for further schooling the following year. Sam DeVries. Sam has been accepted into the personal support worker program at Niagara College.
It's pronounced
Josiah
Josiah DeVries.
DeVries. Josiah has been accepted into the concurrent education program at Brock University. Sarah Dene. Sarah will work for a year and then attend university. Robbie Denham. Robbie has been accepted into and will pursue the sports management program at Brock University. Jazz DeVoe. Jazz has been accepted into the social science program at the University of Guelph. David Dexter. David will be studying life sciences at McMaster University. Maddie Dalala. Maddie is taking a gap year to travel before preparing for a university application for the education program at Brock University. Altea Directo. Altea has been accepted in the business accounting program at Redeemer University. Max Dobrowolski. Max has been accepted into the Mechanical Techniques Plumbing program at Mohawk College. Jonah Dirksen. Jonah has been working for Verhoof Electric and plans to do an apprenticeship there. Jonah is receiving the Martin Vanderkratz Memorial Award, and Susan Vanderkratz is here. No. Yes? To present? Not Susan. That's what it says. Victoria Dora. Victoria will be going to the University of Ottawa. Maddie Dreyer. Maddie will be attending Western University next year for the collaborative nursing program with Fanshawe. Michael Dritsakos. I've been told this is approved, so I don't really know what I'm reading here, but here we go. The inventor of EHEHEH.Eden. I don't know what that is. Hiding the Clash Royale King around the school. Has been accepted into the Business Administration Co-op program at Brock University. There you go. Allison Dubé. Allison is entering the world of work after a gap year. Emmett Duick. Emmett plans on moving to Alaska to pan for gold. It's only about 125 years late for the Klondike Gold Rush, but he will also hunt for Bigfoot, take Mr. Price with you, and then never be seen again. Good thing we took pictures. All right, Cameron Dugas. Cameron has been accepted into the Sales and Marketing program at Niagara College. Oh. Madison Duncan. Madison will be taking a traveling gap year and then pursue architecture in the following September. Madison is receiving the Lieutenant Governor's Community Volunteer Award. Paige Duncanson. Paige will be attending Dalhousie University for kinesiology. Braden Dunn. Braden will be joining the union to complete a fire safety apprenticeship. Grace Dunn. Grace will be attending Carleton University in the fall of 2023 for criminology and criminal justice. Ryan Duong. Ryan has been accepted in the electrician program at Niagara College. What are you doing next week?
I don't know yet. Mystery.
All right. Charles Edwards. The rest of Charles's life is a complete mystery to both him and this piece of paper. No idea. Aaron Elgerma. Aaron has been accepted into the Business Admin Co-op program at Brock. Aaron is receiving the Eden Citizenship Award. Josh Elliott. Josh will be taking a gap year and then will be going to college for paramedicine the following year. Madeline Enns. Madeline will be attending Old Dominion University in Virginia to pursue a degree in biology and compete on the women's rowing team. Hold on. Madeline is receiving the Eden Advisory Board as well as the Eden Citizenship Award, the EAB Award presented by John Bryan. Jacqueline Ferretti. Jacqueline has been accepted into the Psychology Co-op program at Brock University. Bolu Fowler. Bolu has been accepted into the Bachelor of Accounting program at Brock University this September. Bolu is receiving the Business Award, and presenting it will be Miss Karen Chakosky. Yep, there she comes. Kendra Frank. Kendra will be taking a gap year to travel, work up north for the summer, and think about her future choices.
Blake Friesen. Blake has been accepted into the Business Administration program at Brock University this September. Samuel Friesen. Samuel plans to work for a year before preparing for a college application to a video game development program. Raymond Garde. Raymond has been accepted into the Mechanical Engineering Co-op program at Niagara College this January. Raymond is also receiving the Triangle Tool and Die Award. Maya Gaston. Maya has been accepted into the Child Health Program at Brock University this September. Ryan? Ryan Gelbert. Ryan has been accepted into the Kinesiology Program at Brock University starting this September. Faith Giancis. Faith has been accepted into the Early Childhood Education Program at Niagara College this September. Brendan Gillard. Brendan has been accepted into the Concurrent Education Program at Brock University this September. Brendan is also receiving the Eden Advisory Board Award presented by John Bryan. Bailey Gertz. Bailey has been accepted into the Concurrent Education Program at Brock University this September. Tristan Guillaume. The one who they thought would never graduate, Tristan Guillaume, the legend. Scooter Haight. Scooter will be attending the Sales and Marketing Program at Niagara College, as well as receiving his real estate license at Humber College. Carolina Haidu. Carolina will be contemplating life as she takes a gap year. Cameron Halliday. Cameron is taking a gap year and then going to Guelph for theoretical physics. Lucas Hancock. Lucas has been accepted into the Phys Ed Concurrent Education Program at Brock University this September. Ireland Hannon. Ireland is entering into the world of work and will be volunteering across the Niagara region beginning this July. Haley Hartunian. Haley will be attending Fanshawe College for graphic design this fall. Haley is also receiving the Education Foundation of Niagara Student Achievement Award. Jackson Huckaluk. Jackson is taking time to prepare next year for a baseball career at post-secondary level. Olivia Hildebrandt. Olivia has been accepted to the social work program at Trent University this September. Owen Hildebrandt. Owen plans to return to Eden in September before preparing for a university application to a history degree program. Mick Hodgins. Mick will be returning for 12B in preparation for college the following year. Jessica Horton. Jessica will be attending Redeemer University for social work. Nigel Hurd. Nigel has been accepted into the sports management program at Brock University this September. Nikolai Yablanka. Nikolai has been accepted into the mechanical engineering program at the University of Waterloo this September. Nikolai is also receiving the Eden Citizenship Award. Malachi James. Malachi plans to return to Eden in September before preparing for a university application to an education degree program. Kiefer Jansen. Kiefer will be working over her gap year before pursuing post-secondary education. Senate Jansen. Senate has been accepted into the General Science program at Brock University this September. Jarrett. Aaron has plans to take a year off and will be attending Brock next fall. Victoria Jenkins. Victoria will be starting an apprenticeship this summer before taking a gap year and then pursuing a university degree. Chan Jun. Chan has been accepted to criminology program at Brock University this fall. Haram Jan. Haram has been accepted into the life science program at McMaster University beginning this September. Haram is also receiving the Eden Staff Recognition Award. Jaden Zhang. Jaden has been accepted into the Bachelor of Health Sciences Honors Program at Queen's University this September. Ben Johnson. Ben is taking a gap year to travel and explore the world. Gabrielle Johnson. Gabrielle is taking a gap year to work and travel before preparing for a university application to a nursing degree program. Hayden Johnson. Hayden is looking forward to pursuing a college diploma in film and media studies. Kirsten Johnson. Kirsten has been accepted into the Criminal Justice and Public Policy program at Guelph University this September. Aiden Joseph. Aiden has been accepted into the Culinary Skills program at Niagara College this September. Henry Ken. Henry has been accepted into the business program at Western University this September. Megan Kennedy. Megan has been accepted into sociology at Brock University this September. Kasim Khan. Kasim has been accepted into the Medical Sciences program at Brock University this September. Koki Kieti Coughlin. Koki has been accepted into York University to study theater arts in the fall. Koki is also receiving the Branscombe Family Foundation Scholarship. Nawal Kieti Coughlin. Nawal has been accepted into the Bachelor of Business Administration program at Brock University, which she will be attending in September. Nawal is also receiving the Branscombe Family Foundation Scholarship. Dawson King. Dawson is college-bound and has been accepted into Niagara College for automotive starting in January 2023. Isaiah King. Isaiah is entering into the world of work. B. Clausen. B plans to take a gap year before preparing for a college application to a film production program. Emily Clausen. Emily has been accepted into the concurrent education program at Brock University this September. Isaiah Clausen. Isaiah is entering the world of work as a landscaper across the Niagara region for Dutchie's Landscaping beginning this summer. Ryder Clausen. Ryder has been accepted into the Art and Design Foundation program at Niagara College this September. Owen Conkle. Owen is entering the world of work as a cabinet maker for Art Craft Kitchens beginning this summer. Riley Coop. Riley has been accepted into the Chemical Engineering program at the University of Waterloo this September. Riley is also receiving the Eden Staff Recognition Award. Ronan Kraus. Rowan will be pursuing his passions, which we are sure will include graphic novels and music. Sophia Kraus. Sophia will be attending Brock University for political science with Law Plus in September. Madison Kuzi. Madison has been accepted for a Bachelor of Arts for Architectural Design at the University of Toronto. Madison is also receiving the Francis Turnbull Memorial Award. Kanisha Korumba. Kanisha will be attending the National University of Ireland, Galway for medicine. Kanisha is also receiving the Eden Citizenship Award. Anthony Lamb. Anthony has been accepted into the engineering program at Western University this September. Noah Landry. Noah has been accepted into the Biomedical Sciences program at Brock University this September. Isabel Langendoon. The world is Isabel's oyster as she figures out her next steps, which we hope will hopefully involve a film editing career. Conrad Learman. Conrad will be taking a semester off before pursuing a college diploma in electrical techniques. Sophie Learn. Sophie is taking a gap year and will be entering the workforce at the beginning of the summer. Daniel Lee. Daniel has been accepted into the Honors Mathematics program at Waterloo University this September. Lily Lee. Lily has been accepted into the illustration program at Sheridan College this September. Julian Lovano. Julian plans to return to Eden in September before preparing for a university application to a kinesiology program at Brock. Guanxi Liu. Guanxi has been accepted into the Arts and Science program at McGill University this August. Guanxi is also receiving the Canadian Federation of University Women's Scholarship presented by Christine Marks. She is also receiving the Eden Citizenship Award. Dylan McDonald. Dylan has been accepted into the Bachelor of Film and Television program at Sheridan College this September. Levi Martins. Levi plans on enjoying a gap year to travel before entering the world of work. Tina Martins. Tina is going to be entering into the world of work. Aaliyah Martin. Aaliyah will be entering an internship with Lake Mount Worship Center while taking a gap year. Natalie Martilla. Natalie has been accepted into the Psychology and Neuroscience program at Wilfrid Laurier University this September. Paul Masatu. Paul has been accepted into Business Administration program at Niagara College. Ian Maskaluk. Ian has been admitted into Carleton's Aerospace and Architectural Engineering programs, but has decided to enter the field of work as a construction and telecommunications worker for Violin Constructions over the next year. Jan Mauer. Jan is going for his apprenticeship for welding. Jake McConnery. Jake is undecided on which university he will attend, but plans to continue his academics and play Division I soccer at an American university.
Marin McLaughlin. Marin has been accepted into Social Sciences and Humanities at Dalhousie University this September. Pierce McMaster. Pierce will be attending Waterloo University for nanotechnology engineering. Evan McNiven. Evan is moving to St. Petersburg, Florida in September to help run a new business with his family. Jenna Meyer. Jenna has been accepted into the Women and Gender Studies at Brock University for this September. Jenna is receiving the OSSTF District 22 Niagara Student Bursary. Abigail Mowini. Abigail will be entering the Arts and Science program at Guelph University this September. Sebastian Macchio. Sebastian is looking forward to going to Sheridan College to study musical theater performance. We look forward to seeing him on stage in the future. Sebastian is receiving the 2022 Corralis Cameretta Music Award and the Fred Weens Legacy Scholarship. Aidan Moore. Aidan has been accepted into the Media Fundamentals program at Sheridan College. Carter Morency. Carter has been accepted into the Business Accounting program at Brock University this September. Haley Morey. Haley has been accepted into the hairstyling program at Kappa School of Hairstyling and Aesthetics this September. Austin Morrison. Austin has been accepted into the Co-op Business Accounting program at Brock University this September. Austin is receiving the Brock University Niagara Principal Scholarship. Jonathan Mauk. Jonathan will be attending Brock University for concurrent education this September. Jonathan is receiving the Eden Citizenship Award, the Rotary Citizenship Award presented by Kathy Henry Wickens, and the Josh Wickens International Living Award by Ron Wickens. Gwyneth Mook-Perrion. Gwyneth is taking a gap year to work full-time and travel. Libby Murray. Libby has been accepted into the concurrent education program in the primary junior stream at Brock University this September. Ala Najem. Ala will be studying at Brock University, working towards her Bachelor of Business Administration in hopes of working in human resources. Kaylee Noonan. Kaylee has been accepted into the Child and Youth Studies program at Brock University this September. Ogo Ogunki. Ogo has been accepted into the Business Accounting program at Brock University this September. Martin Owika. Martin plans to return to Eden in September before preparing for an electrical apprenticeship. Bahar Palani Jaffe. Bahar has been accepted into the dental assistant program at Niagara College this September. Rohini Patel. Rohini has been accepted into the Co-op Life Sciences Neuroscience program at the University of Toronto. Jillian Payne. Jillian has been accepted into the Wildlife Biology and Conservation program at the University of Guelph this September. Cole Pearson. Cole will continue being a form settler at Centennial Construction. Katie Peters. Katie has been accepted into the Primary Junior Concurrent Education program at Brock University this September. Alec Petrovic. Alec has been accepted into the Computer Science program at Brock University this September. Julia Picard. Julia has been accepted into the Bachelor of Social Work program at Trent University this September. Annika Potter. Annika has been accepted into the Kinesiology program at the University of Alberta this September. Cole Posty. Cole has been accepted into the Bachelor of Commerce program at Guelph University this September. Nolan Price. Nolan is entering the world of work as a landscaper across Niagara this summer. Elijah Prosper. Elijah plans on returning back to Eden in preparation for a post-secondary application. Carson Prudhomme. Carson is headed to Laurier for the Criminology Policing Program. Michael Puglisi. Michael has been accepted into the Business Administrations program at Brock University this September. Is it Rana or Rana? Hassan Rana. Hassan has been accepted into the Medical Sciences program at Brock University this September, along with its co-curricular program, Med Plus. Sebastian Reed. Sebastian is accepted to attend Niagara College for the Sports Management program next year. Maya Ritchie. Maya Ritchie will be attending Niagara College to study graphic design and video production. Michaela Ritchie. Michaela has been accepted into the concurrent education program with a major in visual arts at Brock University this fall. Aiden Robbins. Aiden has been accepted into the Electrical Techniques program at Niagara College this September. Caleb Robinson. Caleb has been accepted to the Criminology program at Brock University this fall. Sawyer Ropp. Sawyer has been accepted into the Kinesiology program at Brock University this September. Abby Rorson. Abby will be attending Western University in the psychology program with a minor in kinesiology this September. Claire Rose. Claire has been accepted into the mathematics program at Waterloo University this September. Adrienne Rosette. Adrienne will be taking a gap year to work an internship and likely creating beautiful fashion. Adrienne is receiving the OPC Principals Award for Leadership. Colton Rothney. Colton has been accepted to the Business Co-op program at Brock University this September. Pauline Rotz. Pauline has been accepted into the Life Sciences and Biochemistry program at Queen's University this September. Pauline is receiving the DSBN Excellence in Education Award. Isaiah Rutledge. Isaiah has been accepted into the Carpentry and Renovation program at Niagara College this September. He is receiving the Skills Trade Bursary. Luke Sacco. Luke plans to advance space travel through his studies in astrophysics at the University of Toronto. Jaslyn Savoy. Jaslyn will be attending Brock this fall for concurrent education. Jaslyn is receiving the Fast Family Memorial Award presented by Eleanor Schellenberg. Owen Saxton. Owen plans on returning to Eden in preparation for a university application. Trey Schatz. Trey has been accepted to Brock for co-op accounting, but may look to pursue a trades program at college. William Schellenberg. William has been accepted into Brock University for concurrent education program. Katarina Schmidt. Katarina will be taking a gap year before pursuing psychology degree at Brock University. Jordan Schroeder. Jordan has been accepted into the Carpentry and Renovation Technician Co-op program at Niagara College this September. Jordan is receiving the Skills Trade Bursary. Avery Schultz. Avery will be starting his journey into the world of work with a strong focus on entrepreneurship and pursuing additional business studies. Owen Schultz. Owen will be headed to Waterloo for accounting and financial management. Stephen Shelostowski. Stephen has accepted his offer for computer engineering at the University of Guelph. Sasha Shemyakina. Sasha will be attending Niagara College as a network and cloud tech major. Olivia Sismore Green. Olivia will be pursuing a career in dental hygiene. Igor Smirnov. Igor is taking a gap year to travel and explore life before starting post-secondary education. Yusefa Subzwari. Yusefa has been accepted into the computer science program at Brock University this September. Tony Sun. Tony is going back to Korea for the rest of his life after graduating to become an actor and not coming back to Canada ever. So go follow him on Instagram at sungho_sun03. Brill Surla. Brill has been accepted into the pre-med program at Niagara College this September. Elias Switzer. Elias will be studying computer science in university this September. Briar Tallman. Briar will be working at the watering can for her gap year and going to Bible college in the new year. Briar is receiving the Eden Staff Recognition Award. Tiana Thwaites. Tiana has been accepted to the nursing program at Niagara College this September. Peyton Tonis. Peyton has been accepted into the kinesiology program at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where she will be rowing and studying. Samantha Van Heusen. Samantha has been accepted to the dental assisting program at Niagara College this September. Zachary Vandermeulen. Zachary will be taking a gap year and eventually start an apprenticeship as an electrician. Zachary is receiving the Marlon Vandekratz Memorial Award presented by Susan Vandekratz. She's not here. Samantha Van Vliet. Samantha will be developing her interest in botany this year before pursuing post-secondary education in 2023. Nathan Ward. Nathan will be pursuing further education in life. Charlie Warner. Charlie has been accepted into Fleming College's arboriculture program in January. Charlie is receiving the Skills Trade Bursary. Jimmy Waugh. Jimmy will be pursuing a career in construction and home repair. Shelby Wensing. Shelby has been accepted into the Architectural Conservation and Sustainability Engineering program at Carleton University. Shelby is receiving the Rotary Citizenship Award. Carter Weidman. Carter has been accepted into the Motive Power program at Niagara College and will be starting this September. Carter is receiving the Eden Advisory Board Award presented by John Bryan, the Skill Trades Bursary, and the Henley Honda and Subaru of Niagara Scholarship presented by Shamil Betrobai. Sydney Weidman. Sydney has been accepted into the concurrent education program at Brock University this September. Sydney is receiving the Marge Epp Community Service Award. Olivia Weens. Olivia plans on taking a gap year and then going to university for game design. Lexi Wiggins. Lexi plans to return to Eden in September before going on to a fine arts program in university. Indy Wilkins. Indy is headed to Lambton College to pursue the pre-service firefighter education and training. Brock Willis. Brock is taking a year off to work in the renovation industry beginning this summer. Ava Willems. Ava plans to return to Eden in September for the first semester 12B before preparing for a fighting program. Nicole Willems. Nicole will be attending Brock University for nursing this September. Nicole is receiving the Rachel Elliott Memorial Hart Trophy presented by Ashley Elliott. Jingyu Wu. Jingyu has been accepted into the Engineering 1 program at McMaster University this September. Jingyu is receiving the Eden Staff Recognition Award. Braden Young. Braden will be going to work for a year before attending post-secondary. Marin Young. Marin has been accepted into the Teachers Education Program at Brock University this September. Jeremy Yoon. Jeremy is going into biochem at Brock University. And last but not least, Michaela Zagorski. She'll be taking a gap year before attending college.
Graduates' photos will be available for pickup on Thursday in the office. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Eden's graduating class of 2022. Well done, grads. Thank you to all who assisted with the presentations. Now, Mrs. Burns, Mrs. Parlatore, and Mrs. Seminario will present some special awards.
I'd like to present the Governor General's Award to Brendan Gillard. This award is awarded to the student in the graduating year with the highest overall average. Brendan has managed to achieve this top mark of all graduating students at Eden this year, and this is hugely commendable because it was no easy task with your colleagues, with your peers. Brendan, you were in very good company. Besides a fantastic work ethic, Brendan helped peers to continue growing and learning in their faith. He competed in skills competitions at the DSBN and the provincial level, and he guided fellow students when working on the robots and engineering and technology class. He also entered a variety of math contests, which is great because you plan to attend a concurrent education mathematics program in post-secondary. Also last summer, he created and built birdhouses, developing and managing social media accounts, and business graphics to advertise and connect with clients. Congratulations, Brendan. And we're going to go over here for the picture.
Good evening. My name is Kelly Parlatore, and I'm proud to stand next to my admin partner, Katie Seminario. It's an honor and a privilege to be here tonight to celebrate all of our graduates and to present the Vice Principal Awards. The Vice Principal Award is awarded to a student who models kindness, compassion, school spirit, and a commitment to learning. Tonight, we are pleased to celebrate two students. I'd like to call up our first recipient, Jaden Jiang. Jaden is devoted to learning and getting details exactly correct. In fact, there's no stone unturned when it comes to making sure he understands something. He always interacts with respect, always has a smile, a great attitude, and he loves to learn. Jaden's compassion is very clear in his volunteer work. This includes activities coordinator for Bridges for Autism, which is a nonprofit organization devoted to helping kids with autism. He was also part of the process of producing audiobooks at Learning Alley, which is also a nonprofit that is dedicated to helping children with dyslexia, blindness, and other learning disabilities. He is an English tutor. He petitioned the mayor to reopen public parks with tennis courts to help residents transition from our lockdown. And he's the founding member of the St. Catharines Tennis Alliance. In St. Catharines, he made sure that the community would commit to building 9 courts in 2 years. Jaden is attending post-secondary in the healthcare-related field, where he will commit with his compassion and communication skills, and I'm sure this will take him far. Congratulations, Jaden.
The second Vice Principal Award is given to Ronan Kraus. Ronan's work as a peer tutor in the secondary school to community program made it clear to the selection committee that Ronan embodies the kindness and compassion expected of this award. Whenever Ronan spoke about the students in his peer tutor class, he always did so with kindness. He spoke of finding ways to support them, and he was overtly aware to always be helpful and respectful of students of all abilities. Ronan's empathy for others is one of the greatest qualities. He often recognizes when others are being wronged and would try to help. He empathized with learners' individual needs and how those are sometimes misunderstood by society. He feels that all that people need to do is pay attention to the strengths of the individual students, and then they would be better able to support and understand our students in the SSTC program. Ronan continues to dedicate himself to learning by attending post-secondary for general arts and science. Congratulations, Ronan.
The Principal's Outstanding Award is awarded to students of outstanding character who have displayed excellent dedication to their academics, extracurriculars, and community service. This year we celebrate 2 students. Paige Duncanson, come on up. I'll just wait till you get right beside me here. No, don't rush. We're good. We got all night. Paige has a zest for life, is classy, personable, and willing always to do what is best for everyone. She has been instrumental in Eden athletics these past few years. Paige, as athletic executive, score-kept games when no one was available, says Pav. Helped with setup and cleanup at many athletic events, emceed events, and mentored junior students. Paige truly is one of the best high-caliber student athletes. She has also played rugby all throughout high school, hockey in grade 9. She also, outside of school, volunteered over 150 hours for the St. Catharines Ringette Association, plays, coaches, and referees Ringette, and has a part-time job. I don't know how you do that all, but. Paige Duncanson, this year's Principal Outstanding Award winner, is a level 4 exemplar of one who can take on one initiative after the next and do it in a way that allows her to keep balance in her life. She is a positive influence on others, kind to everyone she interacts with, and an absolute joy to be around. Perfect traits for her chosen career path of occupational therapist. Congratulations, Paige. Maya Gaston. Maya is always leading with actions and a positive attitude. She is a role model. Sorry. She's a role model to other committee members and could always be counted on to complete whatever task is asked of her. She has been a fabulous co-chair of the Interact Fundraising Committee, and some of her other contributions include Interact Club member for 4 years, oars person for Eden for the past 4 years. She also volunteers at the St. Catharines Rowing Club, Community Care, Greek Festival, church and school events such as dances and our market days and bake sales. She likes to hike, bake, cook, and read, and babysits and works pro shop at the golf course. Maya's kind, generous, encouraging nature is going to serve her well as she pursues post-secondary work in child and youth studies. Congratulations, Maya.
Congratulations to all of our special award winners. I would now like to invite Mr. Derek Stickney to introduce this year's valedictorian.
Good evening. Each year, the graduating class chooses a classmate to represent their class as valedictorian. For 2022, they have chosen Jonathan Mouk to share He is to share his thoughts and reflections from his years at Eden High School. Please welcome Jonathan. I first discovered this enthusiastic, fun-loving young man in my grade 10 music class. Initially, I was not quite sure what to make of this confident, boisterous, self-declared student leader. But very quickly, I recognized his propensity for music and having fun. In fact, I remember Mr. Gay, having taught him in grade 9, saying, "Johnny is the kind of student on which a music program can be built." His passion for music, in particular jazz music, and his drive for excellence, as well as his desire for camaraderie, are the characteristics that best describe Johnny to me. I, personally, have enjoyed seeing him grow as a musician, a Christ follower, a friend amongst peers, and a student leader. I have enjoyed playing the saxophone together, leg wrestling, laughing, and challenging each other in our faith. While all the nominees for this honor were equally deserving, I am happy to be able to present to you the valedictorian for the graduating class of 2022, Johnny Mout.
Good evening, parents, teachers, staff, and fellow graduates. It is my pleasure and privilege to stand before you tonight as the representative of the graduating class of 2022. We have a lot to talk about tonight, but before we get started, I'd like to invite all of you to take a moment now to pause and look around. We see our friends, our teachers, our parents, grandparents, brothers and sisters, our support system, our fans. If there is one thing that these last few years have taught us, it is to savor moments like these, moments of togetherness, community, and celebration. Many of us may have thought that this day would never materialize, just as it did not for the previous graduating classes. So, just in case we get hit with another worldwide pandemic, I'm going to capture this moment for the history books. This is for historical purposes, by the way. So now that that's taken care of, let's get to the game where we will reflect on our 4 seasons as team members of the Eden class of 2022. About this time, 4 years ago, we were just about wrapping up our elementary school experience, our training camp. We had been looking forward to making it onto the big stage, high school. We had been preparing for it for so long, eager to find our place at Eden, and we were feeling good about it. That is, until we stepped through those double staircase doors on our first day in grade 9. All of our confidence was quickly converted into nervousness and fear as we wondered if the rumors were true. Do the minor niners really get swirlies and stuffed into lockers? This was the first time many of us had to wear a uniform. Girls spent the first few months testing the waters, seeing how short they could wear their kilts before Mrs. Burns brought out the ruler. And the boys, on the other hand, kept Mrs. Burns even busier with their relentless hat wearing or trying to see if bathing suit bottoms could pass as uniform. Looking at you, Ian Miscolic. Yes, those first few months kept us busy as we adapted to the big field. I think that pretty much every grade 9 boy was introduced to the Eden Phys Ed program by Steele. We were the last class to ever witness him in his true element before he traded in his clipboard and whistle in the gym for a suit and tie in the guidance office. He taught us a lot, but we learned a lot more as a class the hard way. Some things we learned were, do not stand and talk at the intersection of the 2 main hallways. Do not eat lunch anywhere but the close side of the cafeteria. And finally, do not say a word in Mr. Nichols' class if you ever want to see your friends again. As junior players in our first season as Flyers, we spent much of the year on the sidelines. We would watch the older kids, the veteran players, running the game, and we couldn't wait for that to be us. But before we knew it, grade 9 was coming to a close, and with the help of Robbie Denham, some Dawn dish soap, and the boys' bathroom floor, we were slip and sliding our way into grade 10. With some game time under our belt and the rules of the game better known, we began grade 10, season 2. We started to settle in with our teammates. Friend groups had been formed, lunch tables had been claimed, and favorite pizza places had been established. We were no longer the rookies. We had begun earning ourselves a spot on the field, or maybe more applicable for some, would be a spot on the courts. For Bailey and Sawyer, it was volleyball, or Shelby and Jost, it was basketball. We began to make our names known in Eden athletics. With our newfound grade 10 courage, we also made our mark in the classroom, whether it be for good or for bad. We discovered the mysterious yet magical app called Photomath, essentially Mr. Bicker inside your phone. We also made good use of Quizlet, where we got answers for all things Shakespeare, essentially Mrs. Laley inside your phone. And who would have thought that Miss Brenneman would answer our seemingly rhetorical question of, when are we ever going to use this, with a chart that outlined exactly when we would use it? Then there was Miss Paisley. For those who had the pleasure of being in her amazing history or civics classes, no more needs to be said. By this time, we began to learn some of the keys to a successful high school game plan. We learned about the necessity of hard work, organization, and initiative. Just as we were learning these things, they were put to the test. We had a mid-season interruption. It seemed minor at first, and we even were excited to hear about the extension to our break. I remember that moment clearly as I sat in Mrs. Power's functions class reading the news feed. Where were you when you heard the news? What was your reaction? I'm sure you remember. The remainder of our grade 10 year was a blur. The introduction of online learning was as foreign to us as it was to Mr. Landry, but we both survived. Way to hang in there, Mr. Landry. What seemed initially to be a short time to rejuvenate and recharge turned into an indefinite suspension. Life, including our high school careers, was put on hold. Grade 11, season 3, the year of COVID. If I had heard that phrase 4 years ago, I would have thought it was the title of a Stranger Things episode, not the reality that we would live through. We went from 2 classes for 2 weeks to 2 classes for 1 week, and going to school every other day to going to school every other week to not going to school at all. Are you confused yet? So were we. There was really no way to know what would happen next, and not much did happen next besides online school and isolation. This time period was very difficult for all of us in different ways. The things that we had begun to get comfortable with had slipped from under our feet. Our sports, clubs, activities, music, school routines, and even friendships. The absence of these things left a significant gap in our lives, but it was the same gap that provided us the room to grow through this situation. We had to learn to take the initiative to do the work that we had to do. Running on little motivation and no longer having our teachers watching over us, we were on our own. We had to learn time management skills as we balanced our online school with a hobby we picked up over lockdown. For me, it was baking, but maybe for you, it was picking up that guitar in the closet, learning to knit, or developing your sleeping skills. Ultimately, COVID taught us one all-encompassing skill that will serve us for the rest of our lives, and that is the skill of resilience. Resilience is defined as the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties, or for those who are more scientific, Mrs. Etienne, as the ability of a substance or object to spring back into shape. These past few years have taught us that life is uncertain and unpredictable. But one thing that is certain is that we will have setbacks. Things will happen that we don't like, didn't choose, and don't have control over. COVID brought us these things through lockdowns, sickness, separation, and perhaps even loss. But it is the resiliency that we developed that has brought us through. Resilience keeps you fighting when you're down 2-1 in the final minutes. COVID seemingly had us down by 1 for much of the game, but we battled through it and came out on top. Similarly to how we always come out on top when we play Ceremonies in sports. One more time, class, let's go! This brings us to our last season, grade 12. We made it through our setback in grade 11, and we have finally become the players that we aspired to be in our younger years. We have been the starters, the leaders, the ones running the game. It seemed for the longest time that we would never get to have a normal senior season, but now that we have been through our grade 12 year, I couldn't imagine leaving this place without spending one last year with all of you. It seems like just yesterday, we were sitting in class in September, masked up, with 6 feet of distance between us as we were completing the extremely effective COVID screenings on our phones. I know I speak for all of us when I say that we are very thankful for the opportunity to spend this last year together. In particular, I can think of a few staff members that share this sentiment. Mr. Franz, Mrs. Burns, and Mrs. Mercier-Baudouin. You have all spent your careers investing into the lives of students, and it is only fitting to have students here for your last year before retirement. Thank you for sharing your wisdom and passion for education with us and your contributions to Eden. And we as students are also fortunate to have been able to make many meaningful memories together this year. This year saw the return of the arts at Eden. Adrian, Munira, and many others were able to display their talent at art showcases. Hank Kuehl and Mary Mariah sang in the Eclectic Tendencies Choir, and Tony played the trombone so well, we almost named the jazz band after him. On the athletics front, the senior boys, led by KJ, ensured that things are indeed getting back to normal as they secured yet another OFSA volleyball victory, light work. And although abnormal, our varsity boys soccer team made it to SASA for the first time in 14 years. Thanks for holding it down back there, Ogo. Our varsity girls, captained by Kiefer, also maintained their standards of excellence in field hockey with an undefeated season, and Paige, Kanisha, and the Eden girls rugby team were forces to be reckoned with. In everyday school life, memories were made. From the simplest of things, like falling asleep in the comfort of Mrs. Laley's beanbag chairs, to watching Mr. Bain eat the pizza that Pierce brought to class while he taught us about gravity, to pranking Mrs. Etienne into thinking we were drinking concentrated sulfuric acid out of a 2-liter Erlenmeyer flask. Or perhaps it was just sharing a laugh with a friend, a smile with a teacher, or a nerd moment with classmates as we opened our new Casio FX991EX class quiz calculators with each other before a calc test. We have learned to cherish these little things and be thankful for these moments. Things like these will be on the highlight reel of our teenage years. So now, I invite you again to pause and take a look around. We made it. We survived 4 years of high school with a global pandemic thrown into the mix. Our high school season is over. We have learned a lot, grown a lot, matured a lot, and have a lot to be thankful for. Thank you, Eden teachers and staff, for getting us to where we are today. As Albert Einstein once said, education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Thank you for giving to us immensely more than just facts and head knowledge. And thank you to our families who supported us unconditionally behind the scenes every step of the way. Thank you, friends, classmates, and now graduates, for sharing these unforgettable 4 years with me. We have come together tonight to celebrate and reflect upon all of these things, yet it is with mixed emotions that we do so, because tonight is also a parting of ways. Some of us are going out east, some out west, some to the other side of the world, and some staying near to home. The next time we take a look around, maybe in our workplaces, perhaps on our travels in our gap year, or maybe in a 400-person lecture hall. We're starting the next season of our lives, a new game. May we start this new adventure taking with us all that we have learned, not only our knowledge of trinomials and Shakespeare, but our work ethic, attitude, and resilience. These things will take us a long way. Grads, this has been an amazing 4 years that we will never forget. I would like to leave you with one last thing, and I couldn't think of a better message than from the Book of Life, God's Word. Now to him who is able to keep you from stumbling, and to present you blameless before the presence of his glory with great joy, to the only God, our Savior, through Jesus Christ our Lord, be glory, majesty, dominion, and authority before all time and now and forever. Amen. Thank you.
Stay here for a minute, okay? Thank you, Johnny. It is my privilege to present the valedictory award to Eden's 2022 valedictorian, Jonathan Mauk. Congratulations.
In closing, we would like to thank Pegasus Photography, Angela Packard for the stage decorations, and the Central Church for the facility. Grad photos will be available to pick up in the office on Thursday. Our recessional will begin with the stage leaving first, followed by the graduates, and then the staff. Please follow the directions of the marshals. Our Eden staff have been thrilled to celebrate with our students and families tonight. And we wish you all well this summer and wherever your next chapter will take you. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand with me for our recessional.